Hi mathematicians, this is Mr. Almeida. I hope you're doing well. In this video, we are going to learn about unit rates. When you look at the word unit, you see uni, and that is the prefix that means one. So I hope that you keep that in mind whenever you see unit rates. To find unit rates, we find the number of a unit, so any kind of unit, for every one of a different unit. Okay, so a common example of this would be if you're driving on the highway, you see a sign that says 65 miles per hour. That means 65 miles, so that's a number of the miles unit for every 1 mile, okay? And that'll happen every time. So another mile is another 65, another hour is another 65 miles. Like ratios, the order of the unit rate matters. So the order in which the rate is being asked is the order in which you have to write it. Our example here is that Ingrid buys 3 loaves of bread for $6.99. Each loaf of bread is the same price. What is the cost per loaf? So cost is in dollars, and per means that we're going to divide. It means for every, and then loaf is for every 1 loaf. So let's give the rate that we know. We know that there are how many dollars? We have 6 99/100ths of a dollar for every how many loaves? For every 3 loaves. Just put a 3 right here. All right, now the question is asking us, what is the cost? That's the number of dollars. I'm gonna put a question mark right here. Per, for every how many loaves? For every 1 loaf. So we put a 1 right there. Okay, now we have 2 different equivalent rates right here, and what I'm going to do is figure out what I have to do to 3 to get to 1, and I can only use multiplication or division, so I'm going to divide by 3 to get to 1, and what do I have to do also to 6 99/100ths? Divide that by 3 because I'm making equivalent fractions, okay? Or equivalent ratios. And when I do that division of 6 99/100ths divided by 3, I get 2 33/100ths. So what is that unit rate? It is 2 33/100ths of a dollar for every 1 loaf, or per loaf. So we have 2 33/100ths of a dollar for every 1 loaf. Each loaf means 1 loaf, okay? Now, for those of you that feel very comfortable with ratio tables, feel free to make a ratio table. It's the same idea here. We have number of dollars, number of loaves, and then we have 6 99/100ths for every 3 loaves. You could put the plural word of loaf, which is loaves, if you want. And we're trying to figure out a number of dollars for every 1 loaf. So like a ratio table, whatever you do to 1 number in a row, you're going to do to all the numbers in that row. So what do you have to do to 3 to get to 1? Divide by 3. We'll do the exact same thing to 6 99/100ths, which we've already done over here off to the side. That is 2 33/100ths of a dollar for every 1 loaf. And that's how you solve unit rates, okay? I wish you all the best in your work with unit rates, and have a great day, mathematicians.